Hi, I'm Taeler. I am a designer for the love of design. I work for Chamberlain Architects and I'm also a developer. So being in research, it's a beautiful green leafy suburb. So we really wanted to create something that was really crisp and sat beautifully, especially into the streetscape and the surrounding landscape. So the house starts off with a single dwelling at the front, follows the natural contours down the sloping block to the rear, and is then surrounded by the treetops. So the house sits proud of the landscape when at the back, and that's when we decided to design in a pool, especially an out-of-ground pool, that informed this brick concrete base to the rest of the build and this black, crisp, monolithic element, architectural element to the front. It just wasn't feasible to do a custom concrete pool. That's when I came across Plungie, and it just made so much sense feasibility-wise and in construction, how quickly we could get it installed and running. So it was a no-brainer for us in this development. Then making our way out to the rear, it was all about creating this pergola that was a series of portal frames that internally captures your view and directs your view out. But then when outside, it's about creating this threshold between the outdoor decking, the inside, and stepping down to the above ground plungie pool. So then the plungie pool is almost a feature and a hero of this outside element, and really lends itself to the natural surrounding landscapes that we have here. Creating or providing the customer with a pool, especially a pool that's really low maintenance for families, I think is really important. We kind of tick that box and provide that really beautiful architectural element. And also it stacks up feasibility wise and has just been integral in our feasibility studies. And in terms of a family home, I think it's really important to have the pool element, especially in an environment like this. It creates a real sanctuary and really finishes off the house. Really understanding a feasibility from being the client side of things, learning anything that is through a different lens, I think is completely, knowledge is power. And I really think that I actually learned a lot that I didn't think that I needed to learn, but it was through their course and their process that it really taught me what I didn't know as an architect, essentially.